it going? What's
Yo,
good?
what's up, Ollie?
Yo,
Oliver.
what's good?
Holy shit.
How's it going, Pat?
Dude, it's just a pleasure to see you.
It's a pleasure to see you too. It's like, I feel like I haven't seen you since like the last time I just glanced over at you a few seconds ago.
Yeah, like, possibly seconds.
Yeah.
So,
Every time I close my eyes, I miss you, man. I'm like, fuck, where'd you go?
Where do you go? I close my eyes, I'm like, I'm alone? I forget sometimes. I'll be in the grocery store and I just take a shit in my pants. That's what I do when I'm alone.
Yeah. I understand the feeling of comfort.
I forget that I have a body too when my eyes are closed, so I just take a shit.
Just fucking let it go. Your body loosens up because you're like, I am not here. I am not physical. I am ethereal.
Yeah. Well, it's like I think I'm dead. So
Yeah.
when you die, you just let it rip.
You release. What's up, Patrick? What's up, audience? What's
Oliver
up, listeners?
McPeak, my friend. It's Patrick Cuttle and
Oliver
McPeak for the Fully Unrealized Podcast.
For the Fully Unrealized Podcast. We are fully unrealized.
I'm still in Nashville. We talked on the previous episode about we're going to do the Deliciously Nothing show.
Oh, yeah.
That's today.
That's today.
That's happening today.
Saturday the 11th.
Yeah.
You guys better tune in.
We did this before on one of the other episodes. It came out on like November 2nd or something. And you were like, I'm going to guess that this comes out on October 30th. And I was like, that's pretty good. It was a pretty good.
Pretty good guess. I think it came out like a week later.
It was pretty close to the truth. It came out. Shit.
Yeah.
It came out in the same year we said it would.
It was released. I feel like somebody in the far, far future is going to listen to it on like September 30th or whatever date that was. Yeah.
But for them, it's like 3023.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so they're like, wow, it only took a few days for
somebody's going to spit
come
up
out.
their
I don't understand
space
any of the
cereal.
things they're talking about or their accents.
Yeah.
But
their language either is
Yeah.
pretty confusing. Yeah.
I like to think about that, like if I could go back to like Dark Ages, Middle Ages Europe. I wouldn't be like the smartest because I wouldn't know like how to engineer, like they build stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
But I would know the most, you know?
Yeah.
Because like they don't know what the periodic table is and shit. Like
Yeah.
you just have a different reference for.
That's some idiocracy thing.
Stuff.
Or not even idiocracy. It's just like.
But they would think you're an idiot. They would
primal,
think you're
yeah.
dumb as hell. They'd be like, this guy doesn't know. And
Yeah. This guy's crazy.
his accent, he talks crazy and he's like.
I watched this one show one time that was like about a guy like flying in a spaceship, goes through a wormhole and like ends up like on an Earth, like I guess like sometime in the past or like sometime in like the far future or like some sort of crazy like loop like that where like there's a huge gap in time between these guys, but it's the same planet, so they're both humans. It's like a human from a different time interacting with another like or culture of humans from like a different time, and like it shows both of their perspectives. So like whenever he talks to her, she sounds like she's speaking like a different language, and then when it shows her perspective, it sounds like he's speaking a different language. But he has like a computer attached to his wrist and shit, so it's like he's like trying to learn how to translate it. It's
and this is
cool.
a show?
It's an anime.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that kind of answers my follow-up question of do they fuck?
I think that's like I think they're probably actually brother and sister or something. So
Okay, yeah. He's a brother from the future and she's a sister from the past.
Yeah.
And they still find a way to have incest.
They have to keep it that way. Yeah. I don't fucking know, but it is like it is a cool thing, and there's a romance involved, so it's cool. It's a very beautiful show. Yeah.
Nice. You ever cry watching an anime?
I feel like maybe I have at one point, actually. Maybe
What
like
was
one
it?
of the really cool animes that I've been seeing has been like, they're just like, it ends up becoming like a part. Like, I swear, I think I almost cried during the JoJo scene where the plane guy from part 5 gets impaled by the spikes that King Crimson throws him on.
That
It's
was
like,
pretty brutal.
fuck, because it was so dramatic.
I was gonna say
and
I
crazy,
cried
actually.
in the help, my girlfriend is a slime monster.
Did you really?
No, I've never.
Okay, yeah,
That's close to the. I'm sure there is the name of an anime that's like that, but there's a lot of them that it's like
yeah.
slime world.
I was reincarnated as a slime, which I've heard
my
that
girlfriend
is actually
is
amazing.
a life jacket or whatever.
Yeah, it's like they've made one where it's like I was reincarnated as a refrigerator, and it's like that has
Anime
to be
like that's really funny. Dude.
Yeah, I'm sure
really
it's pretty
good.
fucking good. Like I can only imagine that they keep on putting it out because people fucking actually think it's hilarious. There's some super goofy ones. I remember me and you watched that one about the gangsters who get
the Goku girl dolls. Yeah, those Yakuza guys betray the boss, and the boss is like, "I'm not gonna kill you. You just have to go like become women.
You have to become idols."
Yeah, pop stars, pop idols." So they had like sexual reassignment surgery, and were trained to be the perfect teenage girls. They're like 30-year-old men, and they turn into teenage girls. That's good anime.
That's my backpack right there.
No, that's good anime, dude. You're fucking full of good wallpapers on your computer.
Yeah, I have my computer open right next to us, and I just like at one point I was like, man, I fucking hate my screensaver. It's so dumb. And then I was like, wait, can't I make anything my screensaver? And so I just like went through all my favorite artists' things and just kind of like downloaded their fucking pictures on their websites and like their Instagrams and shit. And I just like put them in a folder. It's kind of cool. It looks really
good.
cool. Yeah,
it is pretty good. It looks like you curated it for sure.
I was really happy because like these are all like people who've played with like Tipper and stuff for sure. But like that's how I figured out. And then like this guy, he did like some of the artwork for this is Ildez. He did some of the artwork for fucking, I know.
Whatever.
This is so stupid,
whatever Ollie's describing, it's visual art for the podcast medium. That could be a good podcast. Is like we describe things, especially since we're not that good at it. We'll be like, this one's got like it's like purple and red.
It's like metal,
and
but it's
there's
also like
squares.
Yeah, I know. It's all like weird, crazy geometry. Is it abstract shit, dog? Yeah, watch us describe abstract. It's like things inside of other things.
Yeah, it's like dream talk.
Yeah.
It's a podcast where we spend hours talking about dreams, but it's like, and then my dad was there, and then dreams are fucking stupid.
Dreams are fucking crazy. Dreams will freak you the fuck out.
I don't believe in
bro.
dreams.
I don't believe in dreams.
Yeah, I've never had a dream.
Doctor Strange says that it's other multiverses of so you know.
Is that your personal physician?
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. You have to go to him because of how weird your dick is.
MD, Strange MD. Nice, yeah. My Doctor Strange is actually my wife's gynecologist.
Dr. Strange.
Doctor Strange. I remember like staring at a woman's flower for a while and then be like, wow, pussy is strange. Like, like this is
you're like, what
weird.
happened to your dick?
Fucking A. What happened?
I like that, like, if a gynecologist was like Patch Adams, you know, like Robin Williams in the movie where he plays the doctor, and he's like coming in, he's like, oh, what are we doing today? And I can't do a good Robin Williams, but just imagine Robin Williams looking at your pussy and riffing, making fun of it,
making
pretty much.
Funny, yeah, making it talking.
And then you laugh, and then he goes in the other room, and he's like all depressed because he's like, it's so heavy. Like,
it's like
I've seen too much shit. They don't even know how
like.
fucking ugly and stinky they're.
Yeah, they think I'm just funny in gynecology all the time, but really I'm a fucking sad person. Poor Robin.
Sad. I don't think he really killed himself.
Yeah, you think somebody killed him?
I think he was jacking off, dude.
Oh.
I think he did it on accident.
I guess I wouldn't be as surprised about that. That'd be pretty badass.
Unless he left a note. If he left a note, he probably did it. But
the note said,
when I heard he
hung
hung himself in a closet, I'm like, you know, he had a 6-story house. Why do you know what I mean? Like that's.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't fucking know, but like, sorry, I don't know if you heard the note that I said, but I said the note says, "Don't come in, I'm jacking off." Okay, boom. Yeah,
the suicide note. Okay, the suicide note's like, if the closet doors are rocking, don't come a knocking.
If the belt chain is is rocking, is jingling, don't come a ringling.
Nice.
Fuck.
If my
Man.
face is purple and my dick is harder than it's ever been, leave me alone. That's what it says on the
Nice. Gold, Pat. This is gold.
Gold.
I'm so excited to do Deliciously Nothing with you, dude.
Me too.
We're going. This is.
I just like doing shit with you, dude. I like
Yeah, it's
when you're
fun.
there when I perform stuff because
Yeah.
and like I like seeing you perform, but you're my favorite audience member because you're one of my best friends. So I like definitely play shit up to you, like
Yeah.
or like if the room's dead but Ollie's there, I'm like I'm about to do something weird. I'll just go up and like be a lot more intense and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
It's funny. Yeah, I was doing a lot of like goofy shit at Holistic Connection last night because it was like a whatever after party, like after shows.
It's like we already went up. We both had already gone up that night. That's what I like about doing a few shows in a night. Is like after the first one, dude, you're just like,
fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
let's
You can be cool.
Let's just have fun with it. Yeah, let's work shit out. Fucking Deliciously Nothing is gonna be way chill because it's just comedians, and then they like interview you afterwards. So that's kind of cool. And so like you get some camera time, and you get to hang, and they feed you.
I'm excited for the
shit.
pizza and beer.
Yeah,
that's my favorite.
Beer.
I mean, I'll take
sodas,
it when
but
somebody wants to pay me dollars, but when somebody's like, they'll give me free pizza and beer, like
fuck yeah, okay.
I'll drive 400 miles for that. You know?
It's a good hang. Yeah, it's like you fucking drove here. What? They said.
Yeah. How long are the sets tonight? You know,
I think you could go on for like a decent amount of time, like maybe like 5 to 8 minutes or something.
Right.
Yeah, so you can go.
I'll probably
you could do
5
like,
to 8 minutes. Then
I think they'll let you do like 10, dude. Like they're really chill. They don't have a light. They're just like smoking.
Okay, well then I'll just make
a
a set list of things I want to say, and then I'll just say it.
Yeah, I've done like most of my good material there already, so I'm gonna probably just fucking do some new stuff, do some old stuff.
I need to kind of organize my shit because I haven't been looking at my like notebook and organizing my notes much, so I haven't. It's harder for me to like put in new material because I'll write something and then I don't look at it for a while, or I'll write something in my phone and then it just kind of blends in with everything else. Like you don't know that it's something that you were intending on saying and shit. So
yeah,
I don't know.
It's funky for sure. Sometimes I have to like space my things out really far to make sure I'm like getting them really individualized, and then like sometimes I just have to like write them in a way that I'm like, okay, this is a bullet point, and hopefully I don't skip anything. And I don't know. It can be a little frustrating, especially like I'm really bad at
missing
memorizing
tags, especially when you're like, I'm gonna say this
tags.
shit tonight. Like this is my plan. Then you go up and you say your shit, and like sometimes even while you're saying it, you're like, fuck, I'm forgetting a tag.
Yeah.
But you're like, I can't. Like I have to keep this shit rolling. You know.
That's what David Chastain did last night. He was like, he was like, I'm sure I got one tag out here that he wasted like 20 seconds like looking for it. He's like,
oh no, that sucks actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny by itself.
Yeah. Like whatever. That's a very like genuine or it's a candid like fucking I don't know, but I'm gonna try to see if I could pump out as much shit as I got. Yeah, that's fun.
I like to I'll write too many tags for stuff. Like I'll have like 5 jokes for something, and then I'll just be like, I'm gonna tell you all this. Like I'll be like, I'm gonna say every one of the tags that I wrote.
Yeah, like whatever. Fuck it. You guys are here.
Yeah,
I have my time.
I'm trying to shit out. And then, but you can be honest and be like, what do you think's better, this or that? And then you're like, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's good for like a 10 person in the crowd open mic.
Yeah,
Obviously it's not like a theater show, but
yep,
we're not doing theater shows, so
that's a lax vibe for sure. Fucking I'm excited to see the people coming in. I didn't totally look at it, but the last time I did comedy at Deliciously Nothing, it was pretty fun because I had like I think Matt Harris was there.
Oh hell yeah,
which was really cool. It was like
my boy Art Martin is coming.
Oh hell
Have
yeah!
you met him?
I don't know.
He's
I
a guy
don't
from
think so.
Knoxville.
Okay,
shout out,
yeah.
Big enormous shout out to Art Martin, dude. He's
Big
fucking
enormous shout
funny.
Out. Hell yeah!
I love that guy.
I think we also got Shalita coming in tonight.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
big
Shalita
fat
Chapman.
ass fucking big dick and ass. Shout out to Shalita.
She's a fucking baller, and the fact she's on tonight is really really fun. I'm glad I get to
Me and her
Vibe
went to
around.
Knoxville a few weeks ago, and they like let her feature at like the Scruffy open mic. So she went up like 6 and did like 15 minutes. It was pretty good for like a full room too. I was like, damn, I've been coming here for a minute. They never let me do 15 fucking minutes, you know.
Yeah.
So
Fuck it.
fuck her. And I'm playing.
Shit.
That was my time.
I'm sorry,
It's
dog.
not like that. It's not like that. I'm playing.
You know, fucking. It's a damn dog fight out there. Getting your fucking fucking time in.
It's a dog fight out there.
At least you can have like a guaranteed like time every time you come out. That's pretty
true.
fucking cool. Nashville is definitely like a hit or miss sometimes when it comes to getting on the list. I fucking almost didn't get on last night, but I was able to beg Brandon Jarrell
Well, you
to
brought
get on.
friends.
Yeah, he was like, you didn't go on? I was like, or you didn't get to put your name on? And I was like, nah, I didn't want to fight for it, and everybody else kind of got on, and he's like, oh, well, you brought some people, I'll throw you on. And I was like, you're the fucking man. And then it was a really great night of comedy, so
dude,
totally
I told
out.
you, I had it one of the nights I hosted at JJ's, dude. Like before the mic started, it was like 28 people with two features.
God damn.
And then during the mic, like 6 or 7 more people showed up, dude. And I was like, I don't want to turn anyone away. So I was like, everybody that walked in late, I was like, you're second to last now, because somebody else wanted to go last. And it was like a 3.5 fucking hour open mic.
Oh,
dude.
my God.
It was
That's
crazy.
So
And I mean, it was a fun night, but like there was definitely like the night was like in quarters where I was like, okay, like we're in the late show now. Like now we're really in the late show.
Yeah, you'd
we're
have to like
real
split it
fucking
up
late.
for you. I think at that point you'd have to start like shortening the times at least, and just be like, all right, you guys.
I know. I should have just said everybody's getting fucking 4 now when there was that many people.
Yeah.
But that's the thing in Knoxville, dude. Scruffy City Hall. It's a sick mic, and everybody gets 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
So if you're up 25th.
Holy fucking shit.
25 times 7. It's 175. So it's almost 3 hours.
You know? That's so much. Yeah, holy shit.
And then you got like the in between set time and shit, bro. It can be a long night. But she doesn't. I'm not sure she puts a limited list out. She lets everyone sign up.
Who was that?
Beth Tompkins.
Big
Greasy dick shout out to Beth Tompkins. She's funny.
Big greasy dick.
She's cool. Yeah, okay. I wonder if she comes up to Deliciously Nothing. She gets around a little. She comes to chat sometimes.
That's what I was checking on my phone before I started getting lost in some other bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. The only person that I've seen come up from Knoxville that I can remember was that dude. I don't even remember what his
Justin?
name is. Nah, I don't.
Justin comes to Nashville.
Justin Mays.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. I've
big greasy dick shout out to Justin Mays.
I got some pics of him from one of his Don't Tell shows.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that was cool. He's genuinely
he runs
good guy,
the Don't Tell shit in Knoxville. I think he's one of the people that puts it on. Yeah.
That's badass. So. That's badass.
I'm doing a different show with another guy that does shit in Knoxville soon. Alley Ray's. Dude, I ate there. It's like a restaurant and bar. Mm-hmm. It's like the best food ever.
Damn.
Like legit. I was like,
fire.
Alley Ray's. If anyone, all of the listeners live in Tennessee because it's just Jacob. So if you ever find yourself in Knoxville, go get yourself some fucking Alley Ray's. Yeah. Dude, they got some good ass fried chicken. Oh, baby. Quesadillas. Holy shit.
I love quesadillas and I love fried chicken. Fuck it. Yeah, shit. I've been meaning to make it up to what's it called, to Knoxville, but I have never done that yet.
Come out. Yeah. Wednesday's a good night because you can do 2 mics. Mm-hmm. So if you wanted to do a run from like to do some shit, you could probably come meet me in Knoxville on a Wednesday, and then we can go to do JJ's on a Thursday, and then something on a Friday. You know?
That can be cool. Yeah, I'm down. Fucking keep a fucking eye out in Knoxville for the Dangerous Duo.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna come
the Dangerous Duo. what is it? Ammonium nitrate and nails.
Yeah. Very dangerous.
That is a dangerous duo.
Yeah, you don't want to fucking mess around with that. Yeah, I try to stay pretty far away from both of those for sure because I don't like doing work and I am not great at blowing shit up. So
Too much effort. I think the
too much effort. Yeah, I'm not a chemist.
I don't think that you can even really
Blow anything up with that.
No.
Lame.
No, you definitely can, but
I can't because I'm a fucking.
I don't know how.
I don't know.
I don't want to know how, honestly.
Yeah.
If somebody started telling me, like, specifically, I'd be like, don't put those.
Like,
Keep those, like, words out of my head. I don't even want to think about that shit.
It's like now, whenever I see it, I'm like, that's bomb. That's a bomb
Mm-hmm.
right there. I can make that, actually.
Yeah. You're reading the ingredients on your soap, and you're like, oh, okay. That shit's good for, like, making it worse. You know? Making shit worse for people.
Here, look at that one. That's pretty cool. I'm looking at
Someone was talking about how like shitty of a terrorist attack the Boston Marathon thing was the other day. Somebody was telling me they're like it was the worst because they were all like healthy, like it was all people like taking care of themselves.
Oh my god!
I was like, would it have been less of a tragedy if they had blown up like the Cornbread Festival? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the fucking chili festival.
Mm-hmm.
It's like somebody shot up the chili festival.
If it was a bunch of like fat pieces of shit that weren't taking care of themselves, it's like not as or like an old people's home.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
like,
very fat phobic. That guy.
But honestly, he's right.
Yeah, those guys were our future. Yeah, dude, that actually caused a recession of healthy people for however long. They're like, people were scared to be healthy.
Yeah, I saw a feel-good story. Yeah, nobody wants to run. How come America's getting so fat? It's like, well, we're afraid.
Okay. That's silly.
If we all get together in one place, somebody's going to fuck us in the ass.
Somebody might take a picture of me trying to be healthy. No, okay, obviously it's like bombs and guns and shit. But, dude,
I saw a couple on TV. Like, it was on, like, the Ellen show. There was a couple on the Ellen show, and they met at the Boston Marathon.
Oh, shit.
And both of them, like, lost both their legs.
Holy shit.
I know. So
Ellen's like...
That was kind of hot.
I'm going to give you a Subaru.
The two of them could probably have sex on, like, a recliner. You know what I'm saying? In an airplane seat.
Oh, my goodness. Hey.
Oh, man. No, that's probably the best thing about losing your legs. It's like you get on the plane and you pop the prosthetics off, you know?
Oh, my God. You're like, I actually have way more room than I thought I would.
I don't really need that much leg room. They're like, do you want the aisle seat, the middle? You're like, I don't care.
I'm fine with whatever. Actually, yeah. I'll take the middle seat. Why? Fuck it. Why not?
Mm-hmm. I'll take the elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any arms either.
It's like, fuck.
They're like, flying with no arms or legs is the best.
Yeah.
Now, getting off the plane sucks. And you're like laying on your like chest, like rolling with your shoulders like that. You know?
Okay.
All right, I'll like riff for a second. I'm gonna get my water. I'm so thirsty.
I'm vibing while Patrick's getting some water for his dry little throat. I need his throat to be very wet so that I can so that it's not all like sharpness on the inside. Patrick actually has like a gizzard like throat, just has like rough edges all around it so it can grind up its
dry.
food. Yeah, when it's dry.
When it's wet, that's good throat pussy. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what the most like dehumanizing porn category is.
It's probably like that, yeah. The fucking, because honestly, like it's
the face fucking kind of stuff.
Yeah,
is
I mean,
pretty...
like, I can tell that like there are some girls that are like, yeah, my face is the portal for your dick right now.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also somewhere that's like, yeah, that girl does not like want this to be happening.
Right.
It's like that just
they
looks
told her that
hard.
she'd get an extra $200.
Yeah. And like
And now she's like,
I just think it's like the most demanding of like the person's like attention, I guess.
that's interesting. 'Cause, well, I mean, it does. You can't breathe.
Yeah,
sure.
you can't breathe and you're like staring at a wall of skin and face, or like skin and like dick and shit, you know. I don't know, it's just even if you're getting like fucked in the ass, I mean, like at least you're facing the other way, or like you're like in a probably more comfortable position.
Yeah, at least your face is stuffed in a pillow.
I got the hiccups.
Well,
right now.
you know,
I'm thinking about all this BJ shit.
yeah, you got the hiccups. You got the dick ups, dude.
No, that's a fucking blow job, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Some, I don't know who said it.
I want to go to vocational school. Where you, yeah, it's vocational school where you learn where to get your skills for your blowjob at the future.
Somebody, I don't know who said it, but somebody's like, I'm gonna go to blow college so I could turn this blow job into a blow career or something like that. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. I like it when you talk about demeaning shit in a very successful way. There's some very successful blowers.
Throat queens.
Yeah, you got to call them a
Some
queen, or
penis
else,
gluttons.
or else there really is nothing in it for them. It's just so crazy. I don't fucking know. The thing is that you're the thing about blowjobs is that like you're totally it's a very generous thing to do. You know, you're fucking putting your mouth around somebody's thing or on somebody. I don't know, like when you're eating out somebody or sucking dick, it's like that's.
Well, you don't have to blow a guy to make them come.
Yeah,
that's an elective.
Yeah, for sure.
You do have to eat pussy to make her come. Yeah, almost every time. To satisfy at least one of the things, you know. Mm-hmm. You're like, I did that for you. So you should be coming now. No, I'm kidding. It is like I don't know. I feel like it's a mood thing. Like girls are totally like a vibe feeler. Well,
kind of like orgasm.
I heard that blowjobs, like oral sex, wasn't like that big in America until like the soldiers from World War II got back from France.
Really?
Yeah, they were like all of like the prostitutes in France were sucking their dicks. So they got back and they were like to their wives, they were like, I want you to do this thing where you put your mouth on my penis. And then that probably developed from like a little like head sucking and dick kissing and shit to like honestly, I bet the first time somebody that never heard of head, like they got their dick sucked and a girl's doing it and they're like, holy shit, I didn't even know you could, whatever.
Yeah, it's like
5 seconds in, he put his head on the back of her head, or his hand on the back of her head, and pushed that shit down. You know?
They're like,
nobody has to teach you to do that. Yeah, it's just like natural. It's evolution. Like even like dogs probably do that when they get.
Fucking A, man. That is like yeah, it's dramatic and it's cool. It's like, holy shit, I can't believe this girl wants to do this right now. Like, yeah, I don't know, she kind of does.
I always think that when I'm like, this is so generous of her to.
Yeah, it's like, damn, this is awesome, but I'm like, it's like I feel like I'm doing a wrong thing by coming in this girl's mouth.
You know what's funny is asking for head.
Yeah,
like when y'all aren't like making out or anything. You're like, do you want to like suck my dick? She's like. Let me weigh the pros and cons of that. Cons, I'm gonna blow a guy. You don't shave your shit. Your dick smells like you've been to the gym. And it's smelly, ugly. It hurts.
Now let me think about the cons of if I don't do it.
Cons, if I don't do it, he's not going to hang out with me anymore.
If I don't do it, he's going to be thinking about getting a blowjob this whole time.
He's going to be on Tinder while I'm in bed next to him.
Fucking A. It's like, Like, somebody's gonna suck this guy's dick.
Mhm.
No, okay, I don't know. I don't know
Not
about that
everyone.
one, actually.
Not
Yeah.
everyone.
Fucking,
There are definitely like more suckable dicks than others.
yeah,
You know?
you know,
My dick looks like a bundle of grapes.
I rarely see my kind of dick in porn,
Mhm.
but
Small.
Like,
Is that what you mean?
it's like not small, but they don't put like average sized dicks in porn.
No,
It's
no,
like
no.
fucking like insane omega
When I see it,
dicks,
I'm always
yeah.
like, what? Like, how did he get in here?
Yeah.
Who let him into the party?
How did
know?
they like widen the doorway to let this guy in? No, okay, I don't know. I sometimes
He's
think about,
shattering ass ceilings.
it is pretty fucking dramatic. And then like I don't know, fucking people. Some people have giant dicks and fucking get down. I don't know.
That's true.
I'm not in that ranking, but I'll support that. I'll
Show me your dick, Ollie.
show me your dick. Nah, man, I can't. Not on the pod. Not without cameras is the main thing. I can't do it just for you and not the audience.
True.
That's my
I'll
excuse for the
get my
day.
camera out. We can.
That'll be the fucking like clip art for the
Mhm.
video this time.
Oh my god,
It's
we
just
could like
my
take
dick.
dude, we can like get a picture of you naked and just make your dick like way bigger. Like make it like it's not like impossibly big, but like that's a really really big ass soft dick, you know?
Like, womp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking like have somebody animate it like in like bundles like all over the ground.
Mhm.
Like, it's
Like a
like
double helix.
It's like curling all over the place.
Nice.
You know? Like, what's my life say, lovey?
Mhm.
You're getting a phone call right now.
Okay, Sarah, it's Eddie. I'll call him back.
Fucking
Shout out to Eddie. Actually,
shout out to Eddie. Yeah, he's
what do
the
you think?
boy.
You answer it?
He'll probably
Just be
answer.
like, "Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
I mean, because he's calling
What's
you
up,
right
dude?
now.
Yo, what are you doing?
I'm in Nashville right now, brother, with Ollie.
I just got off work.
Ah, you sell anything this week?
No, I just took my first up today.
Oh fuck.
Respect. You getting follow up?
Camping World's got a different. Do what?
Said, are they gonna follow up?
They're saying they're over a year out, so.
Good luck. Good luck on
I'm not
that,
too
homie.
worried. I'm kind of happy my first up wasn't, high risk. Just because, like, I don't know, I was getting cold feet sitting at the ups desk,
Oh yeah.
so I'm happy that my first ones were. pretty
Oh
laid back.
yeah.
Look at the shit that I don't know anything about.
Mhm.
But, I mean, it was a good introduction. That's what I needed.
Good shit.
Well, all right, man. Had fun in Nashville.
Yeah, for sure.
Say
I'll
what's up.
say what's up, Ollie.
What's up, Eddie?
I'll be back in chat like tomorrow afternoon. We can probably hang out.
I'm off the next 2 days, so
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right, bye bye.
later.
See ya.
You guys, the audience, now know that within the next 2 days, Patrick and Eddie are going to be hanging out and fucking
Oh my
getting
god.
down.
You know what that means?
A man is getting pregnant this
It means
weekend.
I'm gonna watch Eddie play Bloons Tower Defense for 6 hours.
Clap, 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 clap. That's hard.
That shit hard.
I fucking wish I could shoot darts out of a minigun at a fleet of balloons.
That would be fun.
That's hard. That's so tight. No, I love Eddie. And he gets down. He throws the fuck down on that shit.
Eddie's the man. I'm gonna give Eddie a shiny Garchomp later.
Fuck yeah.
That's my boy.
I think I'm gonna use the clip art for the clip art for yesterday's episode. It's gonna be the picture of my Gabite at Pretty Lights.
Nice.
He's gonna be standing there. It was so funny, dude. I took that picture and I was thinking like
Yeah,
I
what
showed
you
everybody.
did is you took it's Pokemon Go has like the AR mode. So we were at a concert and you took a picture of your fucking Pokemon like on the stage at the concert.
Yeah. And when you take a picture, like you get a random chance for a
Smeagol.
Smeagol to like,
Which is like he's got like a beret and a paintbrush. He's like one of the dumbest looking Pokemon.
but he like is in the picture too, so it's like it's kind of like the perfect outcome for what that could have been.
It was already funny, and then that popped up, and I was like gagging. I was laughing so hard, dude.
It was at like a fucking like goofy ass jam, like electro jam concert. It's so silly. So that's gonna be the clip art. It's funny because he's like my buddy. So at the show, I was like, I'm checking on my buddy, trying to see if he's having a good time. You know, making sure he's okay. My little guy.
He's like an evil little shark guy.
Yeah,
awesome.
He's got like Darth Maul eyes. Yeah, that's fun. Very fun weekend, man. And like, yeah, I'm glad we did that shit. And we bought tickets for another show. I don't know if you guys heard that from my mic or from his, but
crowd
explosion.
Friends.
Yeah.
The Tipper show, dude.
Oh yeah, that's what we're going to. We're going to the Rendezvous next May. So if any of our fans are showing up, throw the fuck down.
If anybody's 40 minutes into episode 6 of our podcast and they're like, holy shit, I can hang out with Patrick and Ollie at a music festival.
If we have our Patreon set up by then and you tip us $100, we can send you our location for our campsite.
Honestly, yeah, we probably. If anyone gives us $100, you can't hang out with us.
You can fucking do whatever you want to us. Actually, that's.
You can have us. You can take our throat pussy and
yeah, you can have your way with us and turn us into your little throat slaves.
You can put us in gimp suits and make us pull your car like we're horses.
We could just be your chairs and footrest and
that
shit.
would be pretty fun if you could bring like some gimps with you to a music festival.
It's like these are actually my tools.
Yeah, I mean, it's like furniture.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, for real. It's my mattress that I brought to the fest.
You're like, go get, and then like at night, like there's just like bad noises coming from the tent, you know? And you can hear like bang, bang, bang. You're hitting it with a stick. And I don't know how you're supposed to treat a gimp.
I don't know. Are you able to shoot Roman candles at a gimp?
You can probably
the leather protects them.
You can probably take a firework and fill it with nails and put it in their ass.
Hey, fucking A. Okay, Pat, I don't want to like interrupt this too much, but I don't know where to go from it, and I think it's time for our ad read.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. How much time do you think
we got our first sponsor? It'll take a few minutes for
okay,
sure.
so this is at 37:40. Here we go. So this is for our buddy Jacob Bomar. He met us in person and gave us $20 for an ad read.
Yeah.
He's also a good friend of ours, but anybody can really give us money.
He didn't tell us really. If anybody, just give us money. But he didn't really tell us what to say, so we can say some things about Jacob.
Yeah.
He is a funny ass dude.
Yes.
Very generous guy.
Yes.
15-inch penis.
15-inch penis.
Straight up.
That's generous too. From like he's got like divine generosity with his DNA.
Very generous. Yeah. I mean, he's so generous. Even his penis is generous.
Yeah, it's like painfully generous.
It hurts so generously.
I don't know if it's a great time to shout out his fiance.
Yeah, he's married.
He's
married,
the
dad that stepped up.
Yeah, he really stepped up and he's thrown down. He fucking loves his little girl and his to be wife. Like, I'm fucking proud of him for being that.
Yeah,
that
he's our number one supporter, dude. He said he's got notifications on for when we post episodes.
Yeah, that's so badass.
He's good. He's a good buddy. He's a good friend for that.
He really is like fucking awesome for giving us any attention.
And he actually likes it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like I talk to people and they'll be like, "Oh, I listen to like half an episode," and like, I know, like I know how it is.
Yeah.
But he actually likes it, so it's cool. Though.
Shout out to motherfucking Jacob B. Beaumont.
But that's why we're friends, is because we think similar weird shit already. So the podcast is pretty much custom made for him. Yeah. I mean, especially right now, we know he's the only listener. So
yeah, so this is directly representing his character at this point.
Yeah,
he's actually right here with us. Come on, Jacob.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Come on, Jacob. Okay, I'm sorry.
That was the
stupid.
sound of his dick slapping between his legs.
Yeah, that was it. That was Jacob slapping his dick against my legs. I love you, Jacob. You're
I
the
love
fucking
you, Jake.
man. You deserve everything. And if you pay us $20 more, we'll do this again.
Yeah. Every week we'll spend a long time talking about
Who knows? I don't know.
We'll be like, we got to record the podcast. I need that $10.
we shouted him out in the last episode very, very briefly, but he like we were just like, thank you, audience and Jacob. And like then Jacob was like, you gotta fucking do an ad read for me. And I was like, whatever that means. And then
Yeah.
put $20 on the
Where
table.
specifically
Okay.
does he work? Let's shout out, after everything we just said, let's shout out his actual workplace.
I don't know the name of it, but I can tell you what kind of job he does, and maybe that's a way easier way to find him. Yeah, you want me to do that?
No, you don't have to.
Okay,
But
okay, we'll chill on that.
I don't think he gets like commission anyway. So
Yeah, well, it's cool, you know? It's totally chill. I fucking love that man. So,
he came out and saw us perform last night.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. We went to
So-
go to Cafe Coco, and like I think we were talking about this yesterday, like that's usually one of the mics that I'm kind of like really down to go to, but it's like a piranha fight like for the list. Like
I
people
hate
fucking
that
go at
shit,
that
bro.
yeah. And it really does suck, and like I was standing in line, and I had asked somebody who had just put their name down. I was like, how many names are on the list? And he was like, there's 8 people. Like, he's like, I think there's about like 8 people on the list right now. I was like, fuck. And I like counted the people in front of me in line, and there's 13 people in front of me, and there's a max of 20 on the list. And I was like, fuck, like it's like me and this guy in front of me aren't going to get on. And it happened like that. Like, it really did. Like, everybody in front of us got on, and I was like kind of pissed about it because there's 2 people on the list. One of them is like a fucking, people really don't like this chick because she just like makes a mess
Hilarious.
on stage a lot. Yeah, I haven't seen her since
I
the
like
first time,
somebody that when they perform that it ruins the vibe.
Yeah.
Like, especially when they come for a few weeks and everybody's like, holy fuck. Like,
there's a new dimension of shit to laugh to though,
mhm.
because you're like, holy shit, this
Totally.
chick is fucking
I laugh
crazy.
hard. I feel bad sometimes.
Sometimes
but I
I
will
try
I
not
will
to
laugh
do it,
pretty
yeah, but I
hard
can't
during
fucking-
during an awful bombing.
Yeah.
Cuz it like it's not even like what they said. It's like I'm laughing at they thought that was like it. you know?
Yeah.
And it's bad. You're not really shouldn't be laughing.
Oh my god.
But it just like hits. Sometimes you're like, holy fuck. Like it's because it's like, I mean, it's a room full of people in silence watching something like that happen. That's what is so delightful about bad stand up is like
it's
everybody's listening to it.
Yeah.
Like there's people there.
there's a whole other vibe of shit that people sometimes don't acknowledge or like just let it slip by because they're like, wow, that was so weird. I'm just like, I don't know how to react, so I'm just gonna wait till they're off stage. But like,
yeah, dude, the crowd will freeze up in 15 seconds when somebody's doing some shit like that.
you're like, oh,
They might get a chuckle in the
fuck.
beginning, and then
Yeah.
like after a second, everybody's like, it's like they're so quiet. They're like, we don't even have permission to laugh at any of this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking weird. People really know how to fucking set a mood, man. What are you gonna do though? That chick, she's got a reputation for like weird shit, but she ended up leaving halfway through the night. But like it still like took away some space for like me and that other guy. There's another dude who got on. Who I'm not gonna. Jackson Hellenthal is the fucking man. I love him, and I wish he got on. He was the guy that was standing right in front of me, and I felt really bad that he didn't get on either. But like I said, I begged Brandon, and I brought people, and he put me on. But like Jackson didn't get to go on, and I could tell it ruffled it a little bit of his feathers. But at Holistic Connection,
That would kind of bother me too.
yeah,
Especially like trying to start,
Mhm.
like trying to get into it, and you're like they let all of their friends go up every week, and then I can't
yeah.
get a spot.
That's
you
how
know?
it feels, man. That's kind of why I stopped going. Like, October was really dry for me for like comedy. I really like didn't do it a lot, and it was a lot of it was because like I wasn't getting picked at these mics that I really really liked, and like I'd go every week and I didn't get picked, and
for like a month.
yeah, and I was talking about my grievances with somebody else, and they're like, listen dude, like I know this other guy who hasn't gotten picked for 12 weeks straight, so like
That's crazy.
people don't get picked, and sometimes there are people that are
I don't
liked,
believe
like
buckets. I don't believe the buckets are real.
I think some of them are most like the first like 10 or 15 people are definitely like spiked in for sure.
Oh yeah. Like
And that
they
was
pick up
fucking-
when they read the buckets, it's always the first 10 or 15 people are just their friends. Like that's
Yeah.
what they're saying. And
There's a dude that was behind me in line during Cafe Coco last night that ended up going on before both of us. And I was like, how the fuck? And I wanted to be like, how'd you get on? You know? But like I'm not like super sour to the point where
that's
it's
what I like
that,
about
but, like,
not being from Nashville is when I come, I can always kind of go to the host, be like, "Hey, put me on."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think that might have not worked once, you know.
Yeah, I feel you. It like usually it does if you catch them early enough, and they're like, yeah, we'll fucking get you on. And like they did kind of put you up late, like they even put you up later than I did, even though I asked to get on and shit. But like
I know I was
they
like
got you
second to
on.
last, but
At least they got you on.
still
yeah.
lit them up. So
It was fun. It was a good time, good show, good jokes, good ride, good vibe.
It's fun when you bring your friends too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ollie's brother was there, JD, Kate, and Jacob.
Jacob Bobar.
J-Bubber!
Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, no, so those guys were there. And that was fun. It's always good to have like friends over. I've had one time I posted like my schedule and then like the open mics that I go to.
Yeah.
And like I haven't done that since, but I really need to. And like I had two friends from like my like kind of EDM community. They came out, and like
Nice.
normally I don't see people like that come out to shit, and like they came out and hung out.
That's cool.
We're like a good
Yeah,
vibe.
I've
They
been
stuck
wanting
around
to
for the whole
start
show.
posting some schedules kind of like that too.
It helps, you know. I'm sure it
'Cause
actually
people
does.
like people
yeah.
that I used to work with and shit will hit me up sometimes and be like, "What do you have any shows coming up?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell them, and they're always like, this night, this whatever." You know, like it's hard
Yeah.
to keep people out. Sometimes I go to the restaurant I used to work at, 875, and be like, "Hey, I have a show like in a week," and I just kind of like spread the word a little. And
That's
sometimes
cool.
I'll get one or two people to go.
That's chill, yeah. Posting shit, like, I think it helps because, like, if people end up seeing it, and especially, like, the open mics where you're like, this happens every week, it gives people a chance to be like, okay, well, if it happens every week, like, Cafe Coco's cool, like, I'll go on a Friday, it's at nighttime, so, like, I don't have work the next day, and I can actually come out, and so, like, the Friday shows really do help, but, like, those guys that ended up coming out, like I didn't tell them about it, you know, they just saw that post and were
That
like,
is cool.
oh, if we can come out, yeah. So like that just sometimes you kind of have to reach out, and then sometimes you just get lucky and they're just like there, like you get to tell them, they're like, fuck yeah, I will come. Like today you texted or like JD texted you, right? And then or like yesterday JD texted you, and then JD texted Jacob, or Jacob texted JD or something. So like those guys all kind of came out just randomly.
Phone tag
really cool.
kind of thing.
Doesn't always happen, but it is fun.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey man, I miss you." He just hit me up like out of the blue. He was like, "Hey, I miss you." I was like, "Well, I'm gonna be in Nashville in like 4 hours, so
we gotta hit up more people when
come
we
hang out."
for
I know
sure,
it's. I think about that a lot. It's I hate to say like as you get older, because we're only 25, but you definitely have to like maintain. You have to like actively reach out to your friends and shit.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to forget and be like, "Oh, I love this guy," and then not talk to someone for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
It is real, yeah. I fucking a lot of college friends have come and gone, but like you've stuck super hard because we're like into the same shit, and we're like we connect super well. So there's that.
It's true. You are my number one college friend.
Come here.
Ooh, you can't see it, but we just did the handshake.
Oh, yeah, we just did the handshake. If you guys want to know that handshake, you can tip us $100 on Patreon. Yeah.
Jacob knows it for free.
Jacob knows
We'll
it
show
for
it to
free.
him.
Yeah, you showed it to him.
No, but we can.
Yeah, Jacob. He gets a lifetime of free Patreon.
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
definitely.
He
He gets free tickets and merch for life.
yeah. He'll
He's the
always
ground
be
floor.
there.
He's like in Tenacious D. He's like that guy that delivers the pizza. That's like the number one fan. You know.
That's so awesome. That that show is great. The movie's great. Fucking characters, so silly, but it's like the perfect vibe. Like I sometimes think about like, man, I want to make like a show where it's just us being fucking goofy, and I'm like, that's actually.
I
Tenacious
wrote
D,
down
now that I think about that.
something you said earlier. I was like, that's a good skit. That's for us to do. I'm gonna look real quick.
Oh my god! While you're talking about that, I just remembered. Yeah, I think Patrick said it. We caught a bunch of Garchomps today. It was Mega Garchomp Raid Day. We fucking threw down on Pokemon Go, guys. If any of our nerd fans are out there, please hit us up. We went around Centennial. It was really cool, and that's actually like a really great place to do it because a lot of people are playing and like just having fun. It's cool. But it was also
So many Garchomps.
It was also the day.
No, yeah.
It was also the day that like a bunch of like protesters were coming to protest to free Palestine.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
There was like a, I don't want to say rally.
It was just like
It was a protest. It was a protest.
Yeah.
These guys were saying free Palestine and we're saying free Garchomps.
Yeah.
I'm out here trying to catch a mega Garchomp. I don't know anything about no Middle East.
Like, don't ask me. I'm not.
But
paying
look at this
attention.
fucking mega Garchomp.
Yeah, I'll support anybody with a sign, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, like, you guys are here, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
They're saying in the war, back down or whatever. Ceasefire. Yeah, I fucking don't want anybody to shoot anything. I don't want nobody to hurt my Garchomp.
When there's bullets flying, it's dangerous for my Pokemon. Do you think there's Pokestops in Gaza and Israel and shit?
I think there's probably some dank ass.
I bet it was fucking Garchomp Raid Day in fucking Palestine today.
Yeah,
dude.
it's Garchomp Raid Day all over the place. Everybody's having a good time.
Well, actually, I don't think they have
between 3 and
electricity
5.
or anything right now. So maybe not.
Well, let's just pray for them. Right? Do you still do that?
Pray to who?
Allah.
Which side are we supposed to pray to make something happen?
Cameron Shepard would say Allah.
Praise Allah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Who should I pray to? Are we
Just
still
say
believing
God.
in God?
Don't
Yeah.
just say God, but don't specify who you're talking to. So whatever God is listening.
The
might-
one true God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one true God would like that you say that
Yeah.
as well.
He'd be like, "Thank you."
Yeah, you're talking to me. There's like 30 guys thinking they're.
Yeah, everybody's saying thank you at the same time. Fuck, man.
It's just like Buddha and Allah and
Muhammad.
Zarathustra, bro.
That's a tight one. That sounds. I want like a fucking badass
Zeus.
alien.
They're all hanging out together, eating dinner.
They're like, yeah, they were talking to me. No, they were talking to me.
And Jesus says to whoever is Jewish is like, "Hey, can you pass me the French fries?" Jewish guys like, "I can't. It's the Sabbath." And they're like, "We don't think it's the Sabbath. We disagree." And he's like, "No, it's Saturday. It's the Sabbath." And Jesus is like, "Sabbath is on goddamn Sunday." And they kill each other.
It's like, I'll
Over
see you when
nothing.
we're reincarnated. It's like, I'll just see you when I rise again, bitch. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna kill you. And you're like, you see how that works when you kill me though? You remember how everyone said I conquered death? What the fuck are you gonna do, bitch? What are you gonna do, Dale?
Dale.
Get up.
Shit, dude. Yeah, what if Siddhartha is actually Dale? Dale Buddha? Is that your name?
Buddha Hauer.
Buddha Howard.
Hey, come on, man. Talking about dang old suffering, man. Come on. Dang old life is suffering, man. Trying to, come on, escape the dang old cycle, man. Samsara, man. Come on.
I was listening to some people talking about reincarnation, and like I actually do kind of believe in reincarnation, like more than a lot of shit. But like, I just I just think that it's kind of limitless, and like there's some person talking about like it's like, oh my goodness, and their first life they were this and this. And I was like, okay, your first life, how are you supposed to remember the time where you were a particle in the Big Bang or something?
Yeah, you're supposed to like be like, okay, this is the first one.
Yeah.
If you reincarnate, there is no beginning.
That's kind of how I think. Yeah. Fucking there are apparently.
It's
like,
funny how people say. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
It's funny how people say they can remember past lives.
Yeah.
Because like they were never like something boring. Like it's always like I was Anne Frank or I was Charles Lindbergh or something.
I was a little Native American girl before I took over or something.
Yeah,
that definitely
it's never like I was like I made horseshoes and then when I was 15, a fucking rock fell off a shelf and killed me. You know what I mean?
It's like somebody who it always is something far meaningful and crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually
I wrote the Magna Carta.
It's like you were never like a fucking pillaging Viking. That's not.
That's funny. It's like nobody ever says my previous life I was John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, it's like why do you think you're so special that you have only been like a peaceful soul your whole life? I had this conversation with somebody that's like it's like you end up becoming what you've like hated the most. So like the thing that you like look down on the most, you become that kind of thing in the next life.
I must have really hated lazy, fucking stinking hippies.
Fucking, I really was against jacking off in the past life.
I must have. I hated chronic masturbators and latent homosexuals.
That was just not my bag. And in the life before that, I really fucking hated butterflies.
Okay. So you were a butterfly that had those strong feelings? You probably hated the Jews in your last life.
Shit, okay.
Because you are a Jew.
Thank you, yeah.
So.
That's right, yeah.
Thank you, Patrick. Don't say thank you. Say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done.
You must have really hated sharing your money in your past life.
Really hated donating and fucking feeding the needy. All right, fuck. I'm glad I'm feeding the needy right now with you, buddy. We're feeding the ears of our friends.
Feeding the ears of our needy peers.
Our needy throat slave audience.
Yeah. Fucking prostitute sluts.
Yeah. Well, I love you, Patrick.
It's time.
It's around time. Hey, Mom.
Hi.
My mom walked in just now, but hey, we're about to cut this to a close anyways.
Patrick Cuttle, Oliver McPeak. Dude, fucking good cast. Love working with you, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to our sponsor, Jacob Bomar.
Shout out to our sponsor, Jacob Bomar. And
thanks for listening.
And check out the Deliciously Nothing podcast.
Oh, yeah, Deliciously Nothing.
Jet Entertainment Tonight.
Follow us on social media, too.
Follow us on social media.
PB Cuttle is my Instagram.
At PB Cuttle.
Yeah.
And at m.c.peak.
Fucking gas.
We're
Ollie,
fucking
dude.
tight.
You're fucking awesome.
Y'all have a great night or day or whatever the hell, and keep jacking it.
Peace.
Peace.